I'm Daniel, Lee of Bark Crust, and this is my T-bone 45 days dry-aged steak.
You'll never guess the places that I've been.
We are here in the smoking area, the grilling area here at Bark Crust. This is where we used to, grill the steaks. We have here a nice T-bone. It's been aging for 45 days. We're gonna grill it in Jasper. This steak used to take us like 25 minutes to grill it. But right now with this oven, and it's harder than a parrilla, so it takes like 12 minutes max. In a busy day, it makes the difference about, cutting the process in the half of time. But only for you guys, before I season with black pepper and salt, this is our secret here. We used to use this dry-aged beef tallow. Acts like a binder for the dry hub, for the salt and black pepper, and this is a boost. This is a secret for the extra flavor. So the next step is brush this gorgeous beef tallow before we season it with black pepper and salt. I brushed beef tallow, I seasoned it with black pepper. Time for Jasper. We're running about almost 350 degrees Celsius, which is almost 700 Fahrenheit. 3 to 4 minutes max for the crust. If you want to get beautiful grill marks, every 2 minutes, just change the side of the steak in the grill. You're gonna have a beautiful and nice crust with the grill mark.
So if you don't have a Jasper, don't worry. We can replicate a dish very similar to what Daniel's doing right now, whether we do it in a grill at home, or if you don't have a grill and you have to do it inside your oven in your kitchen, you could do that too. The main thing is time and temperature. So I think he's cooking about 400 degrees Celsius, which is probably like 750 degrees Fahrenheit. The main thing is just to get your grill really hot, hopefully have a lid on it. So a dome, 400 degrees Celsius, 750 degrees Fahrenheit, thereabouts, and same timing as what Daniel's doing. So Daniel's flipped his T-bone steak once already. If you do not have in-house dry-aged tallow, do not fear. We could use a different binder. We could use olive oil. We could use melted butter. We could use brown butter. So some kind of something like that will achieve the same type of binder and still bring in some secondary flavor that elevates the taste of that T-bone steak. Talking about beef tallow, a lot of my friends that have barbecue restaurants, they trim a lot of briskets, and they can trim off that external fat and then render it down and make their own tallow. So if you're cooking a brisket at home and you trim off a lot of fat, reserve that fat and just simmer it down, melt it, and you can make your own tallow. It will refrigerate or freeze very well for later usage.
So another tip I would give you that we do here in Bark Crust when I serve a dry-aged steak is I put some more beef tallow here in the plate, and I used to heat it up in my Jasper because I want to serve again the steak with extra and boost flour. So when the steak is done here, I'm gonna serve the steak with this extra beef tallow and make more surprise the experience for the customer. Right now we have a nice crust both sides. I'm gonna cut and slice it in 1 finger thick. And then once the plate and the tallow is hot, I'm gonna assemble the plate before it goes to the customer. By touching it, you can see the doneness of your steak. So if your customer says he wants it rare or medium rare or well done, so just talk to the steak and touching it. Right now we're gonna cut it off the bone. We have the tenderloin one side, we have the sirloin one side, so I'm gonna slice it in 1 finger thick slices before I assemble it on the plate. I already sliced the steak. It's time to take the plate out. The tallow is really, really hot, and right now we're gonna assemble the plate, put the steak in before we serve. This is pretty cool because you're gonna see, the sound of, the grilling sound, the fry sound, whatever. So let's just hear it. This is where the steak talks to us. Again, I keep saying to my cooks here, listen to the steak. The steak talks to you. So every step of the process, when you have to know the doneness of the steak, talk to it. And right now, assembling the plate, talk to it. The steak talk to you. Keep talking. The smells comes out. The bubbling sound, everything. So this is the steak talking to you. To finish the plate, I'm gonna add more garlic and some potatoes, to make the dish more complete. And that's it. So this is the finishing touch.
Daniel, thank you so much for sharing how you make this steak so delicious. I think it's a combination of the hard work and heart that you and your team put into this steak, dry aging it for 45 days in your own, all the condiments that you do, that Jasper wood burning oven, amazing. Again, if you want to replicate this in your home and you don't have a wood burning oven, I think the key is just good beef, the proper seasoning, and a hot grill. Would you agree?
Yeah, for sure. And again, thank you. It's our honor to have you guys here in our restaurant. Every time you come here, like I keep saying, you're my professor, you're the professor. So yeah, this is something that we got the inspiration from your book, from your talent, from your work. Yeah. So hope you enjoy it.
I think it's time for us to dig in. You've worked hard.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
As we like to say, bon appetit.
Bon appetit. Yeah.
Give me my dreams.